The unemployed boys are back.
Yes, sir.
What a time to be alive. You know, who would have thought we would have made it this far, Bo? We survived a pandemic. We've survived a civil war.
Well, we're still kind of going through the Civil War.
And we survived the being unemployed. Here we are.
If anything, we're
in
thriving.
A brand new office with our brand new yellow chairs.
That's right.
You know?
Don't forget the green carpets.
Green carpets.
Bro.
Mentally, I got to be honest, not doing the best, but I'm I'm doing good enough to record this episode.
That's right. Hey, that's a start, man.
Because I am truly
I commend you for having a start.
And I commend you.
All right, thank you. Can I continue your monologue?
Yeah, man. You know, will we ever go back to normal? What is normal? Is normal mask on, mask off? Is normal outside patio vibes? Can we ever go back to twerking?
Oh, no, twerking's not gone. I still see a couple twerks on my feeds.
Will we ever get back to unprotected sex?
Hopefully not.
These are the questions that run through Martin Amini's mind from day to day. These are the questions while driving down the highway at 80 miles per hour. Will we ever go back to regular America? Got to be honest, America's giving off some real third world vibes right now.
That's right.
I caught my mom watching the news the other day, and she was like, "This is why I left Bolivia, for my son to have a civil war. This is what happened in my country. Now it's happening in America. This is no good. This is no good." I said, "Mama, please, no llores. Don't cry. I will make a podcast and unite the country. 10 people at a time. We will bring the people together. Africa, America, South America, Mexico. Together, we will overachieve."
You talk to your mom like that?
And she said, "Dinner's ready. Wash your hands." I said, "Okay. Gracias, mama." Big announcement.
Speak on it.
Big announcement.
Speak on it.
This is big. We're doing it. We're going to do we're planning our first outdoor comedy show. What? Ay.
God.
Yeah. Now we had a lunch meeting.
Mm-hmm.
We had some rice and chicken and steak.
Ooh,
we
that
had
carne asada.
carne asada.
Oh my God.
And we're like, we need to do something. We need to get back to the people. We need to do an outdoor comedy show.
That's right.
The Zoom comedy show, God bless the Zooms, not cutting it out, not really giving us that feeling.
Not the vibe.
Not the vibe. We're going to do another one more Zoom, and that's it. El fin de semana. El fin. The end.
That's right.
The end of the Zoom. We'll call that the end of the Zoom.
The Zoom era.
The Zoom era. I mean, listen. I mean, here's the thing about Zoom. The cool thing about Zoom is you can be anywhere in the country or the world and stream.
That's true.
We're probably going to stream this outdoor show. If anything, maybe we can stream an outdoor show. Or Zoom an outdoor show.
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
That'll make sense.
That would be way more fun.
I say Twitch it. I'm a Twitch guy.
Well, we have a contractually obligated deal with Zoom at the moment.
Oh, we do.
So you can't, you know.
Oh, this business shit, man, fucks up everything.
Well, yeah. Fortunately, you know, we have lawyers to handle all our business.
Yeah,
you know,
it's all right.
Martin Benjamin Steen handles all of our deals. So, yeah, I want to get back to the comedy. So we decided, and plus I got to write new shit. I got to get back out there.
Haven't you been writing? Like this whole time, I felt like you had some thoughts.
Yeah, that's it. That's
that
really that's the most you can call what I got.
Just thoughts.
Yeah. I won't know until we actually.
Well, there's no way to test that out prior to that, is there?
Yeah, I mean it's the people that really give you the gauge of what's good.
So you can like bomb. Is that possible?
Is that what?
To bomb, like
yeah,
bomb
1,000. Yeah, bro, you've seen me bomb.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
It's fun for me.
But is it? to see me bomb?
Not you, but like watching comics bomb.
Yeah.
There's like a weird little excitement that I have. For
Yeah.
that.
What's it like watching? What's an example of a comic that you've seen bomb? Like, you don't have to say his name, but like, what is a bomb? Like, what was a bomb moment that you
He
saw?
took me
that
to this basement show.
Mhm.
All I would say is a little white dude. But
Where was it? What basement?
I think it was Saint X.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it seemed like from the jump he just did not have the crowd. Like they were not fucking with anything he was saying. And I could see in his brain him trying to like throw ideas here and out. It wasn't working. But I do commend him for not. He didn't like tap out.
Yeah.
He just kept going.
He didn't falter. He was
yeah,
like.
it was like, all right, fuck it. This where we at.
Yeah. Do you remember anything he was saying? Do you remember like something?
It was so long ago, bro. But that moment, like I think I respected him more after that because he didn't phase. Like he wasn't phased by it.
Guarantee you, on the way home.
He was probably crying.
Yeah. Actually, he was like, "This is the worst day of my life. Nobody loves me." No, it's the ride home where you're just like by yourself, like because you can't show weakness in front of other comics if you bomb. You got to play it off like working on some new stuff. That was new. Working out some new ideas, and then but like on the way home he knows like that was his like best jokes that he had. He's just driving and he's just
back
like
to the drawing board.
He's like, is this what I quit college for? Is this gonna work out? Is this a dream? Really?
Fuck,
really,
man.
Benjamin? And it's like, yeah, dude, it's pretty bad when you bomb. It's never. I don't care how many years you've been doing comedy.
Yeah.
When you bomb, that shit, you feel that shit in your soul.
No, I think DJs can relate because when you have a bad set, it's one of those crafts where people let you know.
Yeah.
Like right there and then, like, yeah, that wasn't good. You should probably get off the decks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely had my horrible sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me about it. I mean, what do you remember a party where you're?
I remember one specific one. It's still like a
Haunts
moment
you?
I don't want to have
you?
to relive.
Yeah.
Like, Rose Bar, when I used to DJ for, I don't know if I should say the promotion group's name. I mean, they're cool, but I was doing a party for them, and I remember getting on. It was 3 of us DJing. I was in the second slot.
Yeah.
The first DJ did his thing, so I jumped on, and dog, I'm playing literally any and everything, big records.
Lil Wayne.
All
Millie.
Dog, nothing. Like,
Yeah.
people are giving me nothing.
Yeah.
At one point, I remember this one girl just like staring at me, and like usually it's like a black woman that will like give you the look, like, bro, what are we doing right now?
Right.
And then shouts out to Mitch. Mitch, the promoter, comes up and he's like, bro, you got to get the crowd going. I don't know what you're doing. And I'm sitting there like, bro, I've been playing literally every hot song right now. We got to a point where one of the DJs came through. It's one dude I hate, but he came through. He had his laptop up, and he was like itching to go. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it, man. Hop on. And he hopped on. I think he played like "Ambitious of a Rider" by Tupac, and the place just goes nuts. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't your night.
It was not my night. That shit still like it bothered me. But yeah, that's like a horrible
now
experience.
anytime you hear "Ambitions as a Rider," does that just take you to a dark place?
It definitely like
Your arms-
re-evokes feelings from that night.
You get the Arthur Knuckles. Man, Tupac wasn't even that good.
But I will say this though.
That's a weird
song,
Tupac joint to bring a crowd back, to bring a party.
It was such a that's the club. The clubs it's a very nuanced environment to play music in.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of have to be about it to like it's hard to explain if you're not from that world.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. And I was very disconnected from clubs. Like I like playing bars and like parties that my homies throw.
Yeah.
So like more like feel good type of shit.
Feel good stuff.
Yeah. Clubs, not really like my strong suit.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to picture a black woman just staring at you like, this you?
It's yo, that's pretty much the energy they give you when they're like staring you down.
You bring shame to the community. We don't even want you. You ain't invited to the cookout. I had a cookout planned for next week.
God.
Guess what? You can't come. Mama said you can't come. No potato salad for you. And you're like, damn, I'm just spinning records at this party on Sunday.
Just trying to play music.
I'm just trying to pursue my dreams. You're like, no, you brought the whole community down. Do you feel a lot of pressure right now as a black DJ to uphold a certain level of like standards? Or is it like,
yeah, well, like,
are you afraid of being canceled? Are you afraid of
like last week? It was weird to post anything outside of like what was happening.
Yeah.
It just felt like,
oh, tell me about it.
yeah.
I'm not black, and I'm like, man, God forbid I post a selfie about being happy. God, you can't even be happy last week. You're like, I'm oppressed too.
Nah, well, like I actually was going through it because like last week, especially for a lot of black people, I'm sure they could relate. Just waking up and constantly being reminded that there are people in the world that still think you're not shit because of the color of your skin. That shit fucks with you. Like it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, because even though on my Twitter dash I'm seeing a lot of like positive messages like Black Lives Matter, let's justice for Floyd, but then you're also seeing like the people against it, like the fucking Tucker Carlson or Tommy Lawrence. You're seeing there because people are retweeting it and like giving their opinions on it, and you're like, bro, people still think this way, and yeah, that shit will fuck with you. So it was a very heavy week for a lot of black people. However, that's kind of like how you go through life as a black person. Like you know there are people that think that way. You just have to like talk through it.
Yeah.
And I think for people that weren't black, that week was like a week where they could like walk in black people's shoes.
Yeah.
Everyone was uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was a lot of inconvenience.
For sure.
We had to kind of just wait it out.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what was probably the most frustrating thing. Like, when will we see change? Brother. What? Why are you laughing?
No,
we can't connect like that? Are we not on that level?
We connect though. You always remind me to stay black. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually like in a reminder. How does it? What do I say? Usually to you every day.
Usually every time I'm leaving, you're like, yo, Bo. Yeah. Stay black.
I do that. I do that every day. Well, twice a day?
You do it a bunch of times.
I do it 3 times a day. That's crazy, man. I'm crazy.
Oh, man.
I'm going to tone it back, though, out of solidarity. I don't know if I want to put that energy out into the universe.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I just want to make sure my message doesn't get misinterpreted,
Yeah.
We live in times where people try to cancel you for not being with it. But I think a lot of times people, I don't know, comedy is a very nuanced thing too. Like, it's all about context and it's all about intention.
It's true.
Right? Like, if I'm like, stay black, Bo, someone be like, why can't he be another color? Just because he's black, he can't be yellow? Why are you trying to hold You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you.
I feel like someone's just going to come out the cut like, oh, you just want to tell him to be black because he's black?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like, what?
Yeah, nah, there've definitely been a lot of thoughts ringing around that. But I think if you're authentic, it kind of like spills through.
Yeah.
Like, I've known you for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're authentically you. Or like, you always come from a good place.
Yeah, I feel like comedy is my way of diffusing tense and awkward moments.
For sure.
That's always been my ever since I was a kid, I just remember just like being in like really uncomfortable situations or like sad situations, and I'd be like, well, let's try to make this better. Otherwise it's just gonna be sad.
Nah, that's real.
These late bills are just gonna still be here on the table. We might as well make some jokes about it. Seeing like pink slips and shit at an early age is like uncomfortable. Yeah.
Shit, like even classrooms, like you used to crack jokes.
Yeah. Well, that probably wasn't the most appropriate times to tell jokes, but that's
there were moments, because I do remember one time, because we had this one white kid that used to wear like, like the white kids that used to wear like the long coats and the emo kids.
Yeah.
I remember one of them, someone in class was making fun of him. You chimed in for a little bit, and then you like read the situation, and like the kid wasn't like with it, and you're like, all right, don't do that. Like you told the other person like, chill out.
Wow.
And they're like, What? Like, yeah, school shootings be happening. You don't want to be on his bad side. And I like look back, like, oh, Jesus Christ. But like that always stuck with me, that even though you do go out of your, like, you always like make jokes in situations.
I always prevent school shootings.
You try to read.
I'm always on the forefront of making
appropriately
people
read situations,
right.
And like, you know how to act accordingly.
If someone looks like they might shoot a place, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, and this is like, I think seventh or eighth grade. Like,
so I was ahead of my time.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, you definitely were aware of like what you were doing.
Damn, I didn't realize I was that good of a person.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
That's what you took
Well, I feel better. I was doubting myself for a second, but now that you brought back an old memory from middle school.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I posted a picture of me and you in 7th grade yesterday on Instagram. He got like 1,200 likes.
I got more likes than Dave Chappelle.
No, Dave Chappelle's at 1,230. So
I got us some most likes, almost as much likes as
almost.
Dave Chappelle.
It's up there.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. What made me, what I took away from that was like how much people are enamored with like our long-term relationship, like how long we've known each other for.
Yeah.
That's rare, bro. There's someone we get to rock since 12 years old.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
It's pretty wild.
How many people get to work with people they knew when they were kids at this stage in their lives?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, right? That's a very unique situation.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
I'm more proud. Like, I'm proud of that we kept our relationship cool, and I'm proud that we made it out of quarantine without a nervous breakdown.
Thank God.
That's a huge win.
That is a big
bro.
Win.
If you can make it out of quarantine without having a meltdown on IG Live, God bless you. Man, God loves you. You are the chosen one.
For real.
The way people acting out here, man. I've been seeing all types of crazy tweets. People, I mean, it's just a very emotional time.
For sure.
I get it, man.
Yeah, not everyone can handle it.
Not everybody.
No.
We're not everyone's built for like this year was not for everyone.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? I don't think the Mayans could have predicted this whole situation. Nah. But I think we're doing a good job. I want to get back to selling t-shirts and sweaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're sporting them right now.
Yeah, you guys like this? I'm wearing my Overachievers sweater, and I can't wait to start designing new clothes. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna take it to the next level.
You got any ideas you want to share?
Yeah, I'm gonna team up with Kanye. Me and Ye are gonna create a new look. And it's a new line of bathrobes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my new merch. I'm getting into the bathrobe business.
You got me a bathrobe, man.
What?
So you got me a bathrobes.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. And we recorded an episode before this, but we were so drunk. We were drunk off like 2 shots of tequila, and we had to delete it.
Because it was my
we
birthday.
we uploaded it, and then we were like, this ain't it. Bo was like, I have so much money. Bo literally said, this is the most money I've ever made in my life. And he just started screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'm like, maybe we shouldn't put this episode out.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was a little problematic.
Right?
Yeah.
Not even problematic. It just was very...
I didn't like it.
That sketch when Keeping It Real goes wrong? That was one of those situations where I was like, Bo, we might want to just do this episode again.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, it's your birthday yesterday. Yeah. My birthday's coming up in July.
Ooh,
yeah, dude, I just want to get back to doing shows. I can't wait.
Well, let's kind of put our energy into this outdoor thing.
Yeah, let's see if anyone out there wants to contribute, like a grill, a stage, speakers. You guys can hit us up on Instagram, YouTube. Hit us up on the emails. Yeah, man, see what you guys think. So I just got a message, someone saying they want to come to the outdoor show.
Yeah.
But they're like, what guidelines are you taking?
Got you.
Yeah, before they commit to coming. And it's like one of those situations where it's like, I just see the word guidelines, and I'm like, yeah, guidelines. I don't know, bro. I didn't go to science school.
Science school.
I'm a comedian. I'm just trying to make people laugh. I saw 1 million people in DC on Saturday. And that's when I decided maybe I could do a comedy show for 50 to 100 people.
Maybe there's someone we can talk to, like, consult.
Yeah, but see, who the fuck are we going to consult? And then who are we going to... Are you going to be the one enforcing rules at an outdoor show?
I don't want that.
Yeah, it just seems like we don't want to... It'll be maybe I'll make a flyer and be like, come at your own risk.
I guess...
Yo, it's outside.
I guess you could put that, but also, like, you know how, like, when you go to restaurants, they have, like, little guideline rules. You could just have that for everyone walking in.
But it's like, here's my thing. Like, if it's outside, I feel like the people can just, like, you know what I mean? The crowd can, like, decipher what they feel is. Because, like, let's say they're uncomfortable. Guess what? Get up and walk 3 feet away and then sit back down. Right? Am I tripping?
No, that's common sense, but not everyone
like,
has
that's what I'm saying.
sense.
I don't want to take, I mean, it sucks because when you have an audience or a fan base and they just were like, what steps are you taking?
Yeah,
what are your precautionary methods? Look, dog, I just got on the Instagram stories like, yo, should I throw a show? And 100 people were like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Let's do a show. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Is it fucked up that I don't take accountability for my situation? Am I supposed to be like fucking Dr. Phil with it? And I'm like, hey, yo, this is what we're going to do. We're going to wear masks. We're going to 6 feet of separation. And then we're going to have a good old time. Right? Is that
maybe something as simple as just telling people to wear a mask and sit 6 feet apart? That's a guideline.
I think
something that
I think
simple,
masks and then 3 feet.
All right.
Yeah. But then again, it's like, what if someone doesn't do it? I'm not gonna like jump off the little.
No, I think it's one of those things where you just you put the message out.
Yeah, I'll put it out. I'll do my part. I'll try my best. But just I mean, it's
just so like it doesn't come back.
The message was someone who I really like, who's a fan who comes to all the shows. So it's like I don't want to make them uncomfortable, but at the same time, I don't want to be the like, God forbid, and it's outdoor. That's what makes it so like, look, man. If you're uncomfortable outdoors at this stage, maybe you should stay inside. Yeah. Like that's like.
Yeah, you don't have to come.
That's something that, you know, and it's free.
Sure.
If I'm doing a free outside show, I don't know. There's, you know, I feel like at this stage, we've seen enough people outside, right?
Oh yeah.
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Are we gonna be like, I get it, but when I'm outside, I don't wear masks outside. I'm done wearing masks. Them joints are uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could barely breathe in them.
It's the same feeling I get when I wear condoms. I'm like, I'll do it, but I'd rather not.
Kids,
what?
Don't mind him.
No, that's exactly how I feel, and I'm not taking it back. Masks are worse than condoms because, like, you know.
Word.
Yeah.
I like this take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least with condoms, it keeps you from having kids.
Oh.
Yeah. With the mask, you can still, I don't know. You can still end up with a kid somehow.
That is true. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I feel about this situation right now.
Hey, look, I think again, just giving the bare minimum of guidelines. That kind of, well, it's not like trying to come off like you care, because I know you care. Like, that's what we're throwing the shows. Like, we want people to feel good.
It's just that it's a lot of responsibility. This is where I could use
I
could use a manager, like someone to be like, all right, I'll take care of it.
I think.
Because I'm like, look, I'm trying to be funny, man. This shit is hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I got to be funny on top of all of this shit. That's a lot.
Yeah, like, I'll say this to, like, people that.
If I'm not funny, then you could, like, be upset.
Right. But
then it's like, yo, if I'm funny, yo, y'all got to take care of the health part too.
Yeah, that's what, like, I'm gonna say this for people that don't, you know, necessarily produce shows. It's hard being trying to be a producer and then trying to be an artist. So what I will say is, if you're gonna come to the shows, and you want to be safe, just take it upon yourself to give guidelines that will make you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
like it's asking too much of us to, like, try and enforce those guidelines while we're trying to put on a show.
Yeah,
I think that's just a little.
I mean, I'll get on the microphone and just tell everyone to be respectful.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll be like, yo, be respectful.
Right.
Don't go on touch. I mean, I don't think people would be touching each other.
I doubt it.
Right. I mean, at that point, then we have to. Like, yo, you can't be.
Well, things get weird to a certain point. Yeah, like, we'll step in and be like, yo, but don't do that.
That would be weird. That is one thing about having something outside. It's very public.
Shit, what do you think we might need to look into security?
Nah, I mean we're big enough to like.
I could-
we
I
we,
could-
we
I-
can. If a homeless person got rowdy, I think we could.
Will you touch a homeless person?
That's a good question. That is a very good question. Because even before Corona, I really didn't make I probably should be more respectful to homeless people, but
Sure.
in the day and age of COVID-19,
Mm,
it's a lot of risk factors. There's a lot of things to think about, a lot of variables,
for sure.
right?
Yeah.
Would you touch a homeless person right now?
It depends.
What do you mean it depends?
It depends. Like, do I have gloves on? Do I have my mask on?
Do you have a hazmat suit on?
I definitely don't have a hazmat suit. I have a poncho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the poncho going to do?
Kind of protect my clothes from COVID. I will hope.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to the people concerned about still something outdoor. Indoors, it's like, yo, that's a different vibe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing anything indoor anytime soon. I don't think.
It might be a few months.
You think so?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what's going. We're like 3-4 months into this thing. I still have no idea what's happening. Nothing.
I feel like things are unofficially open. Because the way I'm looking, like there's traffic coming to Silver Spring today.
Okay.
Like people are just out. Like people are just like going about their
That's
days,
not.
like.
That doesn't mean things are just open. I mean, that's more, I think, work related.
Yeah,
I don't think people are chilling. I think people are trying to get back to work and like pay their bills. I think that's what's happening.
So if they don't have work, where are they driving to?
No, I think that's what we've seen. Most people are going to work. That's like drivers going into the city.
So a lot more things are open.
Yeah, but I think it's more like office, not like entertainment stuff. It's like office stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, like we have to remember we're the minority with like.
I know, man.
Not real jobs.
We're the bottom of the totem pole.
What do you
I
mean?
get
Don't. You're a king. Don't ever say that about yourself.
No, I mean in terms of like places being open. Like I think comedy clubs and bars and clubs are like the least of people's worries right now.
Yeah, no one really cares about comedy clubs right now, but we'll make outdoor comedy shows great again.
Shit, maybe we could do an outdoor after party,
Nah, that's where things get crazy.
like a block party.
No, I don't want to be associated with. That's too much, because that's people get drunk, and people start touching each other.
It could
comedy
be a
show.
sober party.
No one's want to come to a sober party, bro. Come on,
Okay.
don't be the nerd in the group. Maybe you'll have a sober party. That would be good, huh, guys? No drinks, no liquor, no alcohol, just good old wholesome fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. What a bad idea. That was the dumbest idea. I mean,
God,
that was
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
That was really
I was just throwing
bad.
ideas out, bro. Come on, man. Cut me some slack, bro. It's my birthday.
It was yesterday. Don't be like that.
Why not?
It's my birthday week. Don't be that girl. All right.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Are you good now?
I'm good. I got.
Are
it
you
on my
back to
system.
being normal?
I'm back to normal.
All right. Thank God.
We back, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Donald Trump said the guy who the police pushed, like that was a setup.
Yeah, it's Antifa.
Yeah. Like they set it up. He flopped. He didn't really get pushed. What could Donald Trump say at this point that people are like surprised? You know what I mean? He's said he's done it. He's like that comedian that can't get canceled.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what I mean? He's like uncancelable because like at this point he said everything.
What is it about him that he's just like untouchable? I've never seen this.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. It's like that bad guy that just would never die.
Yeah.
And yeah,
He's almost fearless. That's what makes it like crazy. The guy, it's like the like a spaceship that just goes straight for the sun.
yeah,
It doesn't stop. It's like zzzz. And then the rocket ship is getting hotter and hotter. He just doesn't. He just gets more powerful. Like the closer he gets to the sun, it's unsettling. The whole situation is very. There's no solution. The solution. Democrats are like, what if we all wear kente cloths and take a knee? That's gonna show them. With our powers combined, all the senators are taking a knee. It was like it looked like a scene from Wakanda.
It really did. It was that looked so bad. I don't know why they thought that was a great idea.
Yeah. That was uncomfortable to watch. Nancy Pelosi just taking.
She could like barely get up after too. Like you saw like the video of like the intern rushing.
She's like, somebody help me! I can't get up. I am
like stomach.
I'm losing the powers. Yeah.
Man,
this shit is so absurd. It's not even funny to me. Like this shit is just so like. That's how crazy shit just got.
I'm like curious how it will be looking back to this time like 10 years from now.
In class.
I mean, hopefully we're not in class.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think
just like telling it to your kids and shit, like trying to explain this year to people.
Yeah, who knows? I think I you know, I'm an optimist by nature, but it's not looking good, Bo. It's not looking good. I think our country's gonna fall apart. To be honest, that's why I'm a comedian.
This is it.
Yeah. I think we saw the best days are behind us.
So are you still gonna stick around
for what?
Like in America,
where am I gonna go?
Iran or Bolivia?
Like, I don't speak Farsi or Spanish.
You can learn.
I mean, but who's to say those places are gonna be better than America?
What about China? China's popping right now, I think.
You think, or do you know?
I think they're like the next superpower, if I'm not mistaken.
Last time I checked, Wuhan wasn't doing too well.
Well, everyone got affected by Wuhan.
Nah, bro, that's one thing about America, son. Like, yeah, it might be on fire, but I'm going down with the ship, bro. Yeah, I can't change up at this stage.
Sorry, I gotta jump ship, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I
mean, because I have somewhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, you were born somewhere else.
Yeah.
You are an immigrant. I'm not. I'm an American, so
yeah,
I'm a patriot. I fight for my country.
I mean, dog, I rep the flag.
I don't flee. No. We don't want your kind.
But I'm not from here.
Go back to where you came from. Go back to where you came from.
Yeah,
Mr. Flea.
I can't hang around with this sinking ship, man.
Oh, I'm gonna go down, baby. I'm going down in flames,
I'm looking
son.
for my raft.
I'm going down telling jokes to the end, bro. I'm doing outdoor comedy shows with no guidelines. I don't give a fuck.
I respect it, you know.
I mean that's my attitude. It's not probably the most precautionary.
Yeah.
But I'd rather, I don't want to be indecisive. I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna make it work. I put 8 years in the stand-up comedy business. I'm not gonna quit now. I'm too many years in.
I'm not saying quit the career. I feel like you can do whatever.
I'll just pick up and go to Iran and just start a show in Iran. Bro, the government will kill me for having freedom of speech.
But there are other countries that are popping. You can do shit in.
Name one where I can just start comedy shows the way I'm doing it here.
South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not a bad idea, but South Africa I heard is beautiful, actually.
It's amazing.
I might look into that.
Okay.
I would like to go visit South Africa.
I think we should do an Overachievers show in South Africa.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this outdoor comedy show goes first.
Sure.
If we can get more than 50 people to come out.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I tweeted it and already like 300 people have voted saying yes, they'll come. So we'll see how the Twitter response is. And
how many on Instagram so far?
I think it's a little bit under 100. The Instagram stories doesn't reach as many people as the Twitter.
No.
It's I don't know how these algorithms work, but hopefully with this podcast, people will see this and want to come. It'll be cool. Yo, if you are listening to this podcast on Apple, iTunes, or YouTube, or wherever you're listening to, and you want to come to our outdoor show, DM us, and we'll do like we'll do something special. I don't know what, but we'll do something special for the people who listen. I would love to do it.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll do something like private for the listeners. You know what I mean? Because everyone who's listening, like they've been along for the ride for a while now.
That's true.
And yeah, dude, I'm really optimistic. I think when we do get back to doing shows, which we hopefully the outdoor show is the first of like many to come. It's going to be exciting to see how that grows too.
No, for sure.
We'll stream it for people all over the country, the world. Yeah. We got people listening all over the world right now. That's exciting, right?
It is, man. I'm excited about just the podcasting, like side that we've just kind of like put our energy into lately.
Yeah, dude, it brought back a whole. I mean, it got me out of a dark place. I didn't get a chance to talk into a microphone for a long time, and this right here, I needed this. This is like therapy.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you guys for listening. We're going to continue to do more episodes, more
That's
guests.
right.
You know,
That's right.
We had Jason Nunez on the last episode, Phil
Shouts out to
Lewis on the
Jason.
episode before.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is getting back to the original crew right here.
Mhm.
Expect 2 episodes every week. And once we start doing live shows, we're going to see what the schedule looks like for us, depending on how much we're working. But we're going to commit to two episodes a
Do
week.
we want to give them the days?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because we have to go over like our schedules and figure out. We're going to try either like Mondays and Thursdays
Mhm.
or Tuesdays and Fridays. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Do something that, engage with us, because right now it seems like everything, if you don't like leave comments, YouTube doesn't push it out. So if you get a chance, leave a comment. Go to the overachievershop.com, buy some merch, support us so we can have more tequila. We need tequila to lift our spirits. So please, thank you guys for listening. I can't wait, man. Check out the overachievershow.com for more information on our outdoor show and our upcoming Zoom show. If you guys enjoy that, let's have a good time. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.